Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a solution architect here at Ultimate AI, and I'm here to show off a new MCP server functionality in Cursor. MCP server brings an array of tools that allows Cursor to leverage context from your entire data stack. So let's get started. In our last video, we actually created a net new model using AI called customer lifetime value. And so some interesting things came out of that. And I'll show you that in the lineage down here. So this is if you look at the customer lifetime value model that was created, it's pointing directly to these staging models. And we do have a non-staging customer and a non-staging orders model. So I would like it to actually properly reference models upstream versus referencing staging models directly, because that's not a good thing we want. So I'll drop that in the chat here. Can you create a payments model on top of staging payments? Because that doesn't exist. After that, let's make sure our customer lifetime value model doesn't point directly to staging models. It should point to the orders, customers, and payments. Nice. So the first thing it's doing is checking to see what's in the repo itself using the get project. And it's also using get columns to look at the models themselves. And it has now created a new model called payments.sql. And we can see that here, as so. Interesting. And now the next thing it's doing, it's updating that customer lifetime model to use the intermediate models instead of the staging models, which is a DBT best practice. So that's good. In the customer lifetime value model, you see that it has now changed the references from staging customers to customers, staging orders to orders, staging payments to payments, and has done other things as well. So updated some logic below there. So it ran the model. When it ran the model, it's noticed that there's some errors in the code. So that's also interesting. And now it's trying to fix these models because of the errors. So let's see what happens here. Okay, nice. So the error was it seemed to be having to do with the join logic. So it's corrected that. They've also run some changes here, and let's actually see what this looks like. So I'm going to go to I'm going to first accept the changes. Accept this one. And I will go to the customer lifetime value lineage. And great, now we can see that the customer lifetime value object is now referencing the customers and the orders and the payments models as we would like, intermediate models instead of the staging ones themselves. Yeah, again, there's a lot of changes to code that had happened with this, and they show a little summary on the side in the prompt on the side. But it's good for you as a user of this is to always review any AI agent code changes, documentations, testing, and everything like that, just as if you were going to review another person on your team. So thanks for watching.